Hello and welcome back to Transports Fever 2, the UK modded series. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video. Now, last time out, I created, not this train right here, but the routes going off to the left hand side of the screen, going over to the gasworks. That is the line that goes from the coal mine that you can just about see in the distance. Maybe just about. If you look at the hill just to the right of the station roof, that is the coal mine, and we had a route going from the coal mine or around that area over to here, and it was taking, well, that train. Actually, a couple of those trains, because one of them just was not enough. Now, we do have a little bit of a problem. In that episode, towards the end of it, I did say that we seem to have some trouble with the size of the trains and the amount of trains going through this particular station, Berwick-upon-Tweed. And the issue that we are having, well, is quite obvious right in front of you. We have a train stopped at the station, a passenger train. We have a freight train that is stuck behind it. On top of that, we have the point or the junction, the level crossing, blocked, so we have people waiting there, including the rest of our transport infrastructure. If anything else now comes in from the opposite direction, so if the coal train comes in from the opposite direction trying to get into the gasworks, that is going to be blocked. In fact, here comes said coal train, and with that being blocked, it is going to block any other train that is going to be trying to get into the station through said platform. So, though in the last video I said I'm probably not going to be doing any updates to this railway station, I think it is actually a really good time to do updates to said railway station. So in this video, Berwick-upon-Tweed is about to get quite an expansion. Quite an expansion, so make sure you stay tuned to see a new and improved Berwick-upon-Tweed mainline station, which will be able to handle all of the traffic coming into it and also be future-proofed for at least another 1 or 2 lines. Okay, yes, the problem is extremely obvious here. So this train is still waiting. In fact, there we go, it's just about starts moving, and now this train is going to be able to get through. The problem we do have is that we have this open track here that we could have used, but it unfortunately did not use that particular open track, because there is no logic that I can work out for it to select the 2 tracks and not use this station as a pass-through. I think there is absolutely nothing that I can do to use the station as a pass-through. I am just going to check if there is anything. No, there isn't. So I could not create, for example, 2 waypoints here and say, well, take this one, and if this one is not available, take this one. That is not a thing that's happened. So here we go. This is going to be a multi-part video, but the first part, obviously, I am going to do just now. The idea here is I'm going to change the entire station, but the way I'm going to do this is going to cause some significant tailbacks. So what I want to do, and I haven't yet entirely figured this out, so I'm going to figure it out on camera, is I would like to have, so this platform is obviously going to remain exactly as it is. There is going to be no change there. This bit may change. I may push some of this back because I may need to somehow get longer trains into the station soon, although I doubt our trains are reaching what? So this is one module, so that's 48. This is 200 meters. I'm not sure our trains are actually reaching 200 meters just yet. And obviously we want to get to 240 meters here. I think that is going to be the size of the train. See, at the moment everything seems to be okay, although this is constantly running out of coal. We are going to work on that as well. So this first track is going to remain as is. This platform is going to remain as is. What I then want to do is I need to decide between doing a second track and a platform, followed by 4 tracks with 1 track, 2 pass-through tracks, and then the platform, and then another 2 tracks and a platform. So essentially we are going to increase, and this is where some of the testing is going to start coming in. So I'm just going to use, can I not just use a standard, is there no disused track? Rusty, no, there is one that should just be nothing, right? Where is it? Does it matter really whilst I'm testing this? I did want one of those empty tracks. Just go to tracks. Tracks, not underground tracks. Tracks. Oh, that is where I was. Never mind. Really? Do I not have that track anymore? The empty track. Have I got rid of it for some bizarre reason without paying any attention? Standard tracks. Standard coal tracks. What? I've never seen those. Alright. Something new. Ballast. Can I not just... All. No, not all. Those are the roofs. Underground, no. Okay, perhaps I have accidentally gotten rid of said tracks. Whoops. Well, that is fine. I shall use a standard 5 mile per hour track then, just for now. So let's have a peek without removing the buildings. Let's just have a peek at how many tracks, how many lines we can increase by. So we could increase by 2. I would say 3, 4, and then if I were to put a platform just here, and then that is a low platform for some bizarre reason. I've no idea why that platform is so low. I didn't know we had this. Oh, hang on, that's a different platform for passengers UK height. Yeah, that is what I'm after. Why do I not... Wait a minute. No. I have these platforms. These are Great Western platforms. So I have been distracted here, but there is a valid reason for my distraction. These are the right size platforms anyway. So you'll see that we have our options of an extra 4 lines and a platform. So we could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 platforms as it were, potentially 7 if we were to play this correctly. So we could have seven platforms at this station. provided that continues connecting up in the right way. So I am going to remove that building as it is about to go. I think that is going to be pretty much what we're going to be able to achieve. So you'd have the platform right on the edge of the station. Okay. Then what is going to happen is obviously all of this is going to change. So this is going to become a really massive junction, which I'm going to have to make an adjustment on as well. I'm actually considering trying to bridge this somehow, because I think we are going to need some sort of bridge. Not just here, I think we need to do another one up here and potentially something out this way to get across town. 3 major roads to get across town is going to be quite important. So now that I know that we can have 8 tracks, I want 2 passing tracks. So I could put a passing track there, and then we would have the 2 middle tracks, and then another passing track. So it'd be 3, 2, 3. That is one option. The other option is to leave the 2 as they are right now, turn this bit to a 4, and then do a 2, and have the 2 passing tracks right through the centre. That is another option. Again, still giving us the option of 6 platforms at the very least. So we're increasing this to 6 platforms plus passing tracks, whereas currently we have 4 platforms. Or we could do the whole 7 platform thing. Our third option is having no passing tracks and trying to put another platform in, which is going to actually reduce this. So we'd end up with 8 platforms but no passing tracks. I think passing tracks are a must. So we should do that. So here we go. I think very importantly, we are going to use the King's Cross ones, by the way. This is going to be quite important. King's Cross platforms. We are going to put these platforms up. Starts with the 3, 4. Should we starts with that? I'm actually going to, because what we could do is we could actually have a side entrance just here for the station, or indeed, oh, this is going to be huge. This is going to be very, very big. That actually would look great. If there was a way for us to put this in, which there actually is, this would be King's Cross Station. It's just a massive station. I really do not think I want the entire station in like that. I think it is going to just be, that's platforms 9 through 11. Yeah, I think whilst this looks great, that's the front of the station. That's the famous front, because obviously King's Cross Station is a station that all the platforms come through to the front. It's a terminus. But this is the side part. And how does this bit look? I mean, I am not against doing this. Yes, I'm not entirely against rebuilding the entire station to look like this, and saying, well, that is our massive, the centerpiece of Berwick upon Tweed is this station. I will consider that. I am going to consider that. What I want to do though is I want to start taking some of these off for the, obviously for the changes to the platforms. So I want to try and get something where I can put a screenshot in of a station being changed. That is what I'm after. So I'm doing this a little bit slower because, yeah, it's because of the way I want this to look. Everything is going to change with the platform, so perhaps I want to already consider putting the new platforms in. So this platform is going to be there, and then I'm saying that there's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2, and then another platform. So realistically, that platform should be there. Like so. I will get rid of, which platform am I going to remove? Remove that platform. Then this could be interesting. This could be very interesting, actually. Putting a single track just through there, and then having another platform, and then having a single track. Those could be the pass-throughs. And then having, so we have 2 platform. Then we would want 1 platform with, that's the pass-through. Okay. Then we have a double platform, then one that's the other pass-through. So that gives us platform 1, platform 2, potential platform 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm still going to have to think this through. Still going to very much have to think this through. But at this point in time, I would like to take this thumbnail and then I'm going to just continue building it and not wasting any further time with the changes to this particular station. So I wanted to take it perhaps something along these lines. Is there a train coming through perhaps? There are trains coming through, so I'm just going to wait for those trains to start coming through. And then we are going to get on with the actual difficult part of this. There is a train waiting to move, but I think there's another train coming in. That is why. And there we go, that train is now moving. This train is in. And that should allow the other train to start going through. Perfect. And I think that will do. Okay. Now let us go ahead and actually do this properly. So get rid of all of this that I did for the screenshot, because none of it is going to be required. I know things are going to be building up here, but it will not be too long, because temporarily I'm just going to do this. Oops. No, just do that. That should just stop things from building for the time being. There we go. I will then go ahead and flatten this. Terrain, smooth. There we go. That will do nicely. I will then go, and I definitely know that I want tracks here. So I definitely know that we are going to have tracks. Let's say these tracks are going to be 30 mph tracks through the station. You really do not want to be going fast through this particular station. Let's say 40, shall we? Yes, let's do that. So these tracks are definitely in. As I said, I could theoretically put another platform just here, but I'm not sure what impact this would have, and who would stop at this particular platform as well. What would the there you go, prime example of traffic issues there. That train waiting to come through, that train waiting to come through. This is going to solve all of that. The question is, which train will take priority here? That one, which is actually quite good. That is a good thing that has taken priority. There is so much coal waiting, so much coal. And then this one should take priority over the next train, I'm hoping. Please. There you go. That one will wait. And so on and so forth. Okay, good. So, we've done that. We are then going to put this track in here. 40 again. Oh, that is not the right track, is it? Was it you? 40. There you are. Okay, so that is that track now in. So at this point, this is where I would expect the three track approach, with the Oh, sorry, the 4-track with the centre crossing. Or should I do the 3-track here? Again, this is so... There are so many choices I could have. I think having it through the middle may be better, because that would lead to less crossing, I suppose. I think. I mean, I could always change it around later, so I'm going to do it in the middle. Yes, I'm definitely going to do it in the middle. Now, temporarily, because this track is going to be out of service, I need to join this track up, which I will join at a healthy 10 miles per hour from here to here. It says too much curvature. Ah, that is too much curvature, isn't it? That could be a problem. Or could it? Think. What train is going to... Okay. I'm going to do this. These trains can go through to here temporarily. And then all I need to do is check which trains are going where. And then out on this side it's going to be pretty much the same thing. We just have to hopefully, there we go, manage to get it out onto this track, which is good. And then what I need to do is check which trains are going where. And I'm going to say that, forget the Berwick-upon-Tweed one, that is not a, or the coal transfer, that is not a problem. Just the trains, please. Bracknell to Croydon is fine. The Ollerton one will now move to Berwick-upon-Tweed platform 5. Not that one. Why can you not... Oh, right, I see. You are going to go to swap to platform 3, and you are going to swap to platform 5. No, that's West Mersey. Berwick-upon-Tweed, Berwick-upon-Tweed. Berwick-upon-Tweed, there we go. What do you mean not? How can you not reach it? Oh, because you go the same way. Okay. You will swap then to platform 3. You are going to swap to platform 5. There we go. Okay, that opens up the possibility for me to break these bits. Yep, that opens up the possibility for me to break this entire track. Which train can no longer get through? That is my question. Train 64, no path. Who are you? Ah, I see the problem. Do not worry. There is a temporary set of points for you. Right here. Take them. There you go. There's your temporary set of points. And that is this bit. Oh no, do not destroy the entire station. That would be a disaster. And that is that done. Now, what I do need to figure out is which platform is actually which. So which platform are you actually stopping on? when you say platform 5, which is now platform 4. Which one is it? Ah, this is 4. I need you to be on 5. There you go. Okay, so the reason being is that this platform is about to disappear. So you are about to disappear in its entirety. There we go. And you. Okay. I mean, this is quite a. In fact, I actually want to take another screenshot here with the correct ballast painted, of course. That is kind of important, I would say, given what we are working on. There you go. We're seeing the station in this fashion is it just shows that there is a lot currently going on with the station. So I'm going to take that as a potential screenshot too, and continue building. So 2, then as I said, I wanted 3. Oh yes, what was it? It was 2, 4, 2, wasn't it? I was going to do. So that means that this bit will remain as is. I'm just thinking if there is any alternative for me. So let's just shove some 40-mile-per-hour tracks through here. In fact, these, I'll see what I do with these tracks in a little while. Could I? And then, so I said I was going to do 4 like that. And those are the pass-throughs. Could that be... Could this work? Could this work? That is my big question. I think it could. So I still think having 3 here, pushing this over and then having 3 here may work just that little bit better. I think. Let me have a look. So from here you're going to see something along these lines. Okay, I'm going to stick with my original plan, which is going to be the whole 3-4-3 thing. Also, all of this is going, by the way. This whole, all of this has now been eaten up by the railways. So what I'm going to do is, out of here, lets me very quickly start building some railways at, shall we say, 60 miles per hour to begin with. So I think that is one of the ones that we have. So we're going to do a 60 out of here, and then this is going to, so the 6 track is going to become a 4 track, which will become a 2 track. I will start peeling this through. So where do I want the 4 to 2? So let me do this first. There we go. So that clears this area. Obviously this is going to all change. I will deal with this in a little bit. Then we are going to, on this side, so for this side, the way I want to do this is, obviously, we are going to have these tracks here. Yep, these two. So directly after this, I'm going to have it peel in to there. And then I'm going to have a second track follow it around. Like so. There you go. So that is how we are going to have the tracks peel out here. So that's our 1, 2 sets and then 3 sets. I will then perhaps move this back to peel this in a little bit better. This bit is going to be deleted. That will... So this is all going to change. That is going in there for now. What it is actually going to do is come across here. So I will demolish this section. I will temporarily demolish this section and this section, probably that crossing too, and at 60 we turn this in. Apparently that is 47. Why are you 47? Interesting. Well, let's slow that down to 50 then. Let's just say that is a 50 junction. And then this will go in. Right, how do I want this to do this? At 50 miles per hour. Yes, we want pretty much that going across. Good. Okay, so that is those are our junctions peeling in this way. We said we wanted a cross the freight lines to be able to just continue as they are, or any passing points to continue as they should. So what we want is that to then join in like so. There we go. That works. And then that is the second line. So what I need to do is I need to demolish this entire section. This platform is, I think, probably needs expanding in a little bit. I'll demolish that, and then over here I will hopefully, hang on, all my lines still able to run. They are. So I'll continue playing that for some ambience. We need some ambience. Back to the 40 mile per hour track. Probably should do this at 50 if this whole entrance is 50. Do you know what? That's probably a good idea. Well done, brain. If all of this is 50, why slow down to 40? Let's leave it at 50. Oh, and then this bit is going to need to be demolished again. So configure that and go. No, not that. Tracks 50. That's one. Who's stuck? You. Oh, it's you. Why are you stuck? Where do you want to go? Hang on, what? Stop, 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 stop. Where do you want to go? Why do you not have a path? You have a path, I can see your path. Are you just a little confused? There you go. There you are. No problems. That was strange. Okay, so that is now all 50. You connect at 50 miles per hour there. You can connect at 50. This is the one that is going to be a little bit more difficult. This is no longer going to connect this side, actually. That is, yeah. So this is... Where do these tracks go? So yes, this track is just going to peel off over here. I think what we should do is have that track peel off there and then split into two. This track then peel in here. I think that is our better option compared to what we currently have. The way we need to then do this is... Go away. It's causing havoc. How am I going to do this? It's difficult to try and keep a network running whilst all this is going on. Oh, actually, that is, yes, this could now work, because since this is connected here, we could, and I know this is going to complain, but this is now valid, right? This is not valid. This is now valid, right? What are you complaining about? What do you mean could not connect all what? Pause, 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 pause. Oh, I see. I see. Yes, I forgot that was a thing. Let's temporarily pull you. Okay. Okay, you just go back to this, please. 10. There you go. Go back to what there was. Right. So, platform. Ah, yes. Platform. Could I have these as shorter platforms? 2 shorter platforms. And then 2 long platforms. That could be a thing. For now. That could very well be a thing. There we go. Just opens it up a little for us. Okay. You are okay. This side is fine. Not a problem. This side, we are trying to remove... That is what I need to do. I need to erase a bunch of assets. Very carefully, though. There we go. And then from there, let's erase this entire line all the way. All the way through, keep going. And that should be, that's area clear. Good. That then enables me to, in fact, if I push this back just a little bit further, to there, that should enable me to rebuild this section with our new lines. So again, this was at 60. So I should be able to say, okay, I want to come across through here and connect up like so. And followed by this one doing pretty much the exact same. And that sort of opens up this entire section, right? So that is now all correct. We could now start moving certain trains onto different lines. So for example, I can now say that, and I know I'm making this difficult for myself, that is kind of intentional. So we could say that the express line now goes manage line, Berwick upon Tweed, platform 6 from here on out. And that is a correct platform. Or should we do platform 5? Say platform 5. There we go. Yes, I know you are going to complain. But guess what? I have you covered. There we go. Off you trot. Okay, so that is now a correct platform for that station. We could then say that the stopping services, these are still going to have problems. I need them to come into this platform for now. Both of them are going to be coming into that platform, which is not ideal. What we should be doing... Oh, who's complaining now? Trains mutually blocked. Well, how have you gone and done that? I don't see a block. Does anybody see a block? Why have you gone all the way across there? You could go... Right. Okay. You have really messed up. Go past this signal. Wait for the autosave. Come on, go past the signal. You can connect all stations. Stop being whiny about it. You cannot connect all stations. You are being whiny for a reason. But I can help you here. How am I going to help you? Hang on. Just do a crossing here, please. And you can be demolished, and there you go. That should stop the blocking. There. Then you guys are no longer blocked. Off you go. This could cause problems, but I am working on fixing it. What I then want to do is... That is all okay for now, so... I will break this that I just built. And I'm going to move it across somewhere else. Oh no, that was wrong. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. 50, go. There we go. What I want to do is I want to do a crossing from... Can I do the junction from here? No. I thought I may be able to, but that is not possible. 50, 40, 45, 40. There you go. I want you to come across there. Okay. I then want you to take... So we're going to then rearrange these to now start using... Ah, right. Okay. Now you take platform 6. I want you to have platform 6. I need you to take platform... which way are we going? Here we go. Platform 3. You're going to move to platform 5. Yep, that looks good. That looks very good. And for now, you are also going to move to platform 5. Ah, but from platform 5, you cannot go across because, well, that bit has not yet been you can go across, surely. So you'll come along onto platform 5, follow this along. You'll come out onto this line goes across there, and then you head down where you need to go. So why are you complaining that from platform 5 you are not going to be able to go where you need to go? And then you're going to Alfred Central. So you'll come across here. Why can you not go across there? I'm confused. Why is this? So from Berwick Pond, that signal probably. There you go. Better? That probably is better. Right. Still continuing with this then. So what I am now going to do is I'm actually going to temporarily just demolish this now that this bit is correct. And I am now using the pause because this is just taking far too long. I am actually going to take this back. I'm going to knock out this setup. In fact, I'm going to knock out all of that all the way up to the level crossing. I will then break that, and I will attempt to try and make this go all the way across at a reasonable speed. 40, 45. Will it take 50? It will take 50 through the whole thing. Will it take 55? No. Oh no, it will take everything up to 60. No, we have a 56 here. So we'd have to do 55. Let's do 50. There we go. 50 all the way through and all the way in. And then we can do this bit. Let's try this again. Then we can do this bit. Uh-oh. Why aren't you working? Wait. You worked in one direction. Why will you not work in the other? Okay, well, I suppose if it wants to do that, we could always do that. Will that take 50? That will take 50. And then, I guess, that for 50. There we go. Okay. So that is that junction now done, which is that is good. Then what I need to do is I need to peel. We need to start peeling some of these junctions over to where they need to be. So, for example, this one wants to go all the way across like that because it cannot get to the opposite side. What I really want to do is I need it to try and be in this middle bit. So I want this middle bit to somehow go across. How am I going to get that middle bit to go across like that? Can I do that somehow? Let me... Well, I'll tell you what. This is probably a good time to end this episode, because this is taking quite some time. Admittedly, about 15 minutes of it was just me messing about, but I might just fast forward and time lapse that bit. Certainly, I think this is now. I mean, we're at a point where the right platforms are being used, so that is a good thing, I suppose. I think we still have some adjustments to do, but yeah, this is a good thing. What I'm going to do is end the video here. So this is the progress that has currently been made. The station looks, as you can see, much bigger, which is excellent. A much bigger station. It's just much better, and certainly we are going to be able to handle a lot more in the way of goods. So thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video, subscribe to the channel for more videos on Transports Fever 2, the UK modded series. Leave a comment in the comments box below letting me know what you think. Don't forget to support me on Patreon if you can do so, link in the description box below. And also you can find me on social media, the links to those are in the description box below as well as a link to my Discord server, so feel free to join that. That is all from me, and in the next video we will complete the upgrade to the station. It has been a lot more work than I envisaged. Admittedly, some of that is of my own doing. So yes, maybe if I just did it as everything paused, destroyed the entire section, rebuilt it, that would have been much better. But this gives a much more realistic feel to it, because I have to adjust tracks in specific ways and certain things do not pan out, and it just gives it a bit more realism, I feel, in the way in which the tracks end up being built. So that is all from me, and I shall see you next time in Transports Fever 2, the UK modded series, where, as I said, we will finish the upgrade to this now much larger station.